Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Kyle here, trying to do a new format where I talk about music and some of the artists that I just really don't have, or I love, but unfortunately just doesn't seem like it'd be something I would ultimately want to listen to over and over again. Now, this is going to sound like crazy to some people, but the Beatles will actually be something on that list that kind of gets me a little peeved, and I'll explain why in a minute. Now, I have nothing against, actually, majority of their albums. Actually, I own a couple on vinyl. I found a lot of their CDs to be very interesting, especially the Anthology CDs. So there isn't any issues there. The issue lies in do you prefer the 62 to 66 or do you prefer the 67 to 70? And we'll also talk about like these weird, stupid Beatle EPs that have been coming out recently since 2020. They have stuff like, the Inspirations. And it's just like 6 tracks that they already recorded, and it's already been on another record, which makes absolutely no sense. Thanks, Apple. Like, we needed that. But yeah, there are a couple of things that I wanted to talk about. Now, first 2 records, perfectly fine. I don't mind with the Beatles or Please Please Me. Perfect. That's perfect. Hard Day's Night and Beatles for Sale were kind of iffy. This is like a transition period, I guess. I was meh. Like, A Hard Day's Night, for example, it's got hits, but none that I would sit and listen to over and over again. The album ends in like 20 minutes. Like, it just, like, you start it, and it's like, yeah, it's a couple good songs, but majority of them I just wouldn't listen to. I would probably say out of the whole album, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 songs. That's it. That's it. Out of how many songs again? What was that? 13. So out of 13 songs, I probably would only listen to 5. Maybe 6. Sorry. I just had a little bit of cheese before I started this, so not very bright. Now, Beatles for Sale is just a lot of covers, man. Like, it really is. Like, and every little thing was done better by the band Yes. Words of Love was done better with Buddy Holly. I mean, I like a couple songs, like No Reply and I'm a Loser, which, Babies in Black, nah. Rock and Roll Music is kind of Elvis-y, but not really decent. Although they actually made a compilation album back in the 90s? 80s, 90s, called Rock and Roll Music that had just nothing but their rocky kind of hits, yeah. Mr. Moonlight, meh, I can't stand that. It's so boring. There's some songs that they make, and I will admit this as a Beatle fanatic, considering I grew up on them, I would buy, every single alternative, Beatles album CD that you can find at your local record store and save them. I still find some of these songs to be quite boring, like Honey Don't. I don't like mostly any Ringo song until you get to like 1967 and beyond. Then you actually get to their golden era. Help, I can't hate it. I like more songs on here. Yeah, basically anything from like Help on to the very end, minus that abomination of Yellow Submarine. I'm sorry, alright? I can't stand Yellow Submarine. It's fucking 6 songs, and that's it. And no, I'm not talking about the Yellow Submarine soundtrack, which is some greatest hits record. You know it is. I'm not doing that. Okay? That don't count, because if we're going off of that, that's fine. That's a perfect album. I'm talking about, when the only probably 2 songs that you're gonna like is gonna be actually not really Yellow Submarine. It's kind of an annoying folk song. Whatever. I know. I told you. People are gonna hate me for it. I don't care. I don't mind Only a Northern Song. That's fine. All Together Now, it's just like Yellow Submarine. Sorry. Well, Hey Bulldog, though, Hey Bulldog, it's all too much, and All You Need Is Love is probably the only three things that save it. And then, I mean, the George Martin stuff's nice, but if you're trying to go for something that's a rock album, or at least a little bit rocky, or something like that, you know, why include the George Martin orchestrations? Like, I get it, George Martin's a fantastic composer, but no. I don't want to hear it. No. Really. I don't. But this is not why I made this compilation or this little podcast. That was kind of venting. My problem is the exuberant amount of re-releases that they made. Let It Be Naked for one. As well as the Love album, specifically the Love album. I don't like the Love album. Now, we all knew of a movie back in the day called Across the Universe, which was a reimagining of all the Beatles tracks. There is a 2-disc version of this, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so there is a 2-disc version of this, with about 31 songs. There's a 1-disc version as well. I had the 2-disc version. And that was perfect. That was done right. You know, you had Bono, you had, you know, Jim Sturgis, you had Bono again, you know. Just tons and tons of stuff here, man. And it just, wow. Like, but, I mean, the moral of the story is, you know, do you know, like, with these tribute and inspiration movies, I guess you'd call them. You know, we have our good ones. For example, like I said, Across the Universe, best example of a Beatles film done right on, you know, in a Broadway way. And then you have stuff like Love. Now, I hate to knock Love because I know it was designed for Cirque du Soleil. Whatever. It's not that good, okay? Like, I don't want them mashed up that way. No! No. Bad YouTube. Shut up. No. YouTube try playing music. Hell no. I'm gonna do this. Do not disturb. Don't do that again. YouTube trying to play music on me. You see this? But no. I mean, you can't really knock them for what they tried to do, but like, if you want to hear like reimaginings of songs from your golden days, you know, you want to get the deluxe editions of the albums they're re-releasing, which they have been doing. They did a re-release for Abbey Road, Sgt. Pepper, the White Album, stuff like that. Buy the reissues. If not, get Anthology. Because Love sucked. Okay? Love sucked. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it because I'm not gonna be that way. The Love album sucked. Let It Be Naked was not the best thing in the world. And yeah, I don't mind the Past Masters collection. I can't knock that. Those are really the only two I really don't like. Other than maybe Live at the Hollywood Bowl? I mean, you know, you can't really hear anything at the Hollywood Bowl. There are actually better recordings of the Beatles done than that. I mean, the movie's good, you know? But that's just my opinion, guys. I mean, like, I hate to be that guy to just completely knock Beatle albums, but like, you gotta go with whatever's decent, not these budget, in my opinion, budget sounding stuff. Like, I can't stand, without a shadow of a doubt, cannot stand the Love album. I hate remixes. That's why I don't like these inspirational EP bullshit that they have, with all these, I don't even know what you call them. all the like, oh, we're gonna segue 4 songs into one. No. Like, stop. Like, I get it. I get you wanna just condense all this amazing music. Yeah, I can't wait. But they did it so much better in different ways. Like, you know, with, just anything else. Like, even if it's an official medley done live or something, or the band re-recorded it. Hell, like I said, the anthology does most of this shit better. Like, it does. I digress. I don't know what else is there to say. I will take bootleg CDs of alternate takes and an alternate album with different takes over anything that's remixed or, you know, stripped versions any day of the week. I cannot stand remixes. So, that's my opinion. It's probably going to be a pointless video that no one's going to watch. But I thought I'd start trying to do these long-form videos because people always want to hear my opinion. But I thought I'd rather record it audio-wise than video because sometimes I just don't have the inspiration, or not the inspiration, I don't have the time to set up a camera and do editing and all this other stuff. So podcasting seems like it'd be a lot easier. Plus I got a better voice than I do have a face. So, So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoy this. And if you do like it, comment, subscribe. You know the whole thing. I will be uploading a concert tomorrow. And hopefully you guys will bump us all the way up to 1,300 and beyond. So you all have a safe and happy Monday. Take care.